Hi, how are you? I'm just getting my chat together and my camera together, my life together. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. I have like powder on my shirt. How are you? Hi, Vanessa. Can you guys hear me okay? Because there's a snowstorm here. Yay. So my heat is on. So I hope everybody can hear me. How's everybody doing? Are you guys safe? Are you guys happy, healthy, all that stuff? Oh, that's good. All right, well, I'm gonna get started with the wig just so I can get it out because it's literally like in the package. This is a full-on opening it up, cutting lace, everything. So this is Motown Tress Zia. I got this off of Poshmark, so I will look up like all of the information on where to purchase and everything. Let's look at let me cut this off. This is so fun. Whoa. The color on this is really interesting. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, so this is Zia. Have I ever streamed a wig? No. Nope. So this is Zia. This is human hair premium mix 360-degree lace. Okay, so you can put her like up in a ponytail. Lace in the back of the neck gives you a natural hairline look. Okay. I've never seen a ponytail, like a wig up in a high ponytail that looks natural, but whatever. I have her in the color OT1B / ash violet. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's the color that's shown here. She's heat safe up to 400 degrees. She comes in a few colors. Actually, she doesn't come in too many colors. They're just right there. She came with like 2 same exact cards, so that's weird. Anything else about her? Blah, blah, blah. Premium mix. So I think this is supposed to be like a human hair mix. The thing about human hair mix that you gotta be careful is because when they say human hair premium mix, they're saying that it could be mixed with synthetic and human hair, but they never tell you what that ratio is, and they never tell you what, like, some will actually say human hair style mix, which actually means just synthetic that looks like human hair. So to me, sometimes I think they get a little too cheeky with this. It says deep lace parting. Hi, doll. How you doing? I feel like I should pronounce your name Trishna. Is that right? Trishna? I had one of those names. Tia is actually not my legal name, although I've been called Tia my entire life. My mom was, I was born overseas, so I don't know. My mom went silly and just picked a crazy name for me. And so no one can ever pronounce my name. So I always knew when they were doing roll call at school when it was me, because they'd be like, oh, Jenny, Chrissy, you know, Jake. And then they would just stop talking. I'm like, that's me. Okay. I am going to take this out of the box. So I always take these out of the box. I keep this part. This is what I keep my wigs in. And I also label everything. So this says... Okay, good. I'm glad I pronounced it right. So this is the label. I always put like where I got it and how much I paid for it, just so like when I'm doing reviews and things, I know. So this I keep, but all this inner packaging crap, honestly, I wish they wouldn't use so much packaging. It's such a waste. But you know, we have other problems we have right now, so I'm not gonna really freak out about that. So I'm gonna get rid of that. We're gonna take the, oh my gosh, the color on this, wait, I'm gonna get it close. It's stunning. Okay, so this is one of those ones where it has like the foam in here. It's attached to the lace, so that's nice. I gotta make sure I got this from the, okay. I hope this isn't what I think it is. Okay. So let me get the color close. If you can see, there's like grays, but there's also like purples. There's sort of like ashy blonde in there. Can you guys see that color mix? That's stunning. Stunning. The root, So it says 1B. The root is actually quite lighter than a 1B. It's got the warmness of a number 4. Can you see that? That's like a warm number 4. Do I have one that's a full? Yeah, like this one. Yeah, okay. So this is a 1B root. And then this, do you see the warmness of that on top? That's more of a 4, I would say. It's more of a 4 for sure. So I know it says 1B, but it's gonna, I'm gonna put it in the number 4 root category. It is a free parting, so you can see, you can part it anyway. It's got baby hairs, which, these baby hairs are crazed. They're like curly. This wig isn't a curly wig. Why do we have these like pin curled baby hairs? No. You can see the parting space there. There is 2 combs in the front. So you can customize it back to here, but there's only about 2 inches in the front of actual lace to customize. And then that lace goes around so you can put it up in the back. I'm going to tighten these straps just a hair. There's also this dark purple. Let me see if I can show you, because there's these like dark purple bits. Oh, here's even more of that color mix. Do you see these, like, do you see the dark purple right there? Wow. Very interesting color mix. So Rachel, I got this on Poshmark, but as soon as I'm done uploading this, I'll go back and put all the wig details, everything that I would normally put in the description box. I'll go back and do that, so you'll see that in about an hour or so. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, like, why with the curl? The curliest. Look at the curls. Why? I cannot. Alright, this one I'm probably going to have to cut the lace on me, which I don't normally do, so it's a yaki texture, but it's a nice density. It just feels like there might be filler fibers, and you know how I feel about a filler fiber. I'm not with the filler fiber and the bumping and all that. Alright, let me get my hair is wet. Let me get my wig cap on. I'm going to actually use a wig grip, just because now that I've shaved all the back of my hair, there's not much there to work with. Which is fine. So, is that a fuzzy? Yeah, that's a fuzzy. I can't believe that I don't actually have more gray, because I haven't colored my hair in like, I don't know, a year. Probably a year. Yeah, color come through for real. I love these. Like, listen, I can't mess around with just a plain Jane color situation. I really can't. I really cannot. I feel like you're getting like most of my chest in the shot. Let me just get close, because this is kind of... Alright. Oh, you love my new haircut? Oh, cool. It's weird. There's a lot of men on Facebook that are like, oh, I always loved a girl with a shaved head. I'm like, listen, Pepper, pump your brakes. I know you're quarantined, but you need to chill out. And this is a wig grip. If for those of you who haven't used a wig grip before, it's sort of like this velvet situation, and then it has these Velcro so you can adjust it depending on your head shape. And it's got like when you touch velvet, there's a way that you go against the grain and it catches, and then there's a way that you don't. It helps so that you don't even actually need a wig cap, but I just use a wig cap, but so you don't have to put combs in or anything, or if a wig's too big, wig grips are amazing. So what you want to do is just follow your finger, and when you can feel those fibers, that's the way that it needs to be going. so that it grips the wig. Okay, so I just keep that, and then it'll pull back on the wig, and then you don't worry about it. It also does help if a wig is too big for you, because it's going to give you a little bit of, you know, tightness or whatever. Again, when I update the description box, I'll put that down below where I get that. In all my description boxes, it has all the stuff that I normally use linked. And those are like affiliate links, so I do get a small, very small commission on that. I use anything that I earn from Poshmark or affiliate links to buy stuff for my channel. So actually, I just bought a couple new things for my channel, so I'm excited. I'm always trying to upgrade. So let's put this on and see what we're, because if you can see, there's like lace all the way around, so I don't know how this is going to work out. So let's see. I put my wigs on front or back to front. How do you guys put your wigs on? Okay, it might be a smaller wig cap because this is too tight the way I adjusted it. And I adjusted it to where I normally adjust things. Yeah, she's still tight. Small wig cap, people. Front to back. I don't know how to do front to back. Like, it just seems awkward to me. I know a lot of people actually do front to back. All right, let's try this again. This is a smaller wig cap for sure. All right. Oh, okay, all right. All right. This is all the hair to the front. The wig cap's interesting because it's like stretchy all the way around, so it's really hugging the hair. So let me get this. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little something. You know what? I'm actually gonna take the wig grip off just because I want to get the hairline right, and then I can use the wig grip later. I usually don't have to like, I usually would cut all this out. Oh yeah. It is still a smaller wig cap, but it's gonna help me customize it better. All right, so because this isn't gonna have traditional ear tabs because it is 360 lace, I have to use the comb in the back as a guide as to where it's supposed to be. All right. So let's get this lace cut off. I'm probably only going to cut the lace from ear to ear. See, this is kind of the type of thing that, like, this is the reason why I don't use human hair wigs, because what I'm fearing, we'll see if it's going to happen, is that this is going to need to be tacked down. And I don't like to tack my wigs down. But let me, before I get crazed. All right, so if you can see, I'm lining up the hairline to where I have this like little widow's peak that I've had to shave off. I'm lining my hairline up to the widow's peak, so then I know that that's where it's supposed to be. Oh, my lighting is horrible when I get close. Let me see if this is like, oh. Yeah, that's better. I don't know if this is gonna sit up here or not. If something crashes down, it's a light, so sorry. Hi, Suki! How you doing? We're doing a wig review right now. And I'm trying to get my lighting right because, hold on. I'm like, hold on, like you're on the phone with me or something. Like, hold on. All right, it just is what it is. I can't fix it. That is one of the things that I just ordered is some new lighting for when I do lives, a whole new setup for lives. So that's going to be so exciting. And I also ordered an what's that called? An overhead camera situation, so that I can show you like when I'm dyeing wigs and when I'm doing my nails and when I'm doing detail work, I have a separate phone that I don't use that I'm going to use to take additional shots. So I'm so excited about that. So you will see that soon. Oh, you need to order a mic? I love the mic that I have. Silky, like I was saying, I will add all the details to this wig in the description box, but every description box of my videos has all of the equipment that I use, the links, everything. Oh, hey. Okay, all right, okay. Let me get this girl together. Hi, Brenda. So just to catch everybody up, this is the wig that we're doing, Zia. We have her in the color OT1B / ash violet, right? You're definitely going to want to go back once this is over because I really show the color up close and it is amazing. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clip all this hair back so that I can cut this lace off. Okay. My clip just went on the floor. So while you guys are here getting a little sneak peek, I'm also working on, I have a pretty extensive like wig 101 series. Oh my gosh, look at that stuff underneath. So beautiful. I'm obsessed with the color already, I can tell you that. I have a wig 101 series, but I've just added another 15 videos to film to really go into depth. And one of them is like a wig history video, so you're going to see that soon. So I'm so excited. Oh yeah, you need some Motown Tress. Motown Tress is a little bit, so when I'm sorry, pause. When I cut my lace, I usually cut it up the center first and then go side to side. Motown Tress, the only thing about it is I feel like their wig caps are not super consistent. And I often find that their wigs are not, like they're big or average size this way, but from like here to here, they're short. And I found that on a lot of wigs of theirs. So these scissors I'm using I absolutely love. These are nail cuticle scissors, and if you see, because there's like that slight bend, I feel like it really helps out with cutting lace. I also have this really cute mirror that I just got. It's this Impressions Infinity Touch Mirror. I have a big version. I have like the size that's like, this size is a 10-inch. And this, I think, is a 14-inch or something. And I like this one better just because the way that my setup is here. And it's like this 360 or this 180 situation. You can move it. This one, you can move it the other way too. Like you can move it this way. So this one, because it's not used, I'm going to do this as a giveaway. So soon you'll see this as a giveaway. Because it's like just sitting here in the box. And, you know. Oh my gosh, you missed the car vlogs. I actually have some. Alright, so I'm going to cut this piece here by my ear quick. I'm actually going to pull this down over my ear and then cut it. I have a bunch of car vlogs that I had already filmed, because if you don't know, I do pre-film. So I do have like some hauls and stuff coming up. Obviously, I didn't just buy the stuff, but it's not like you can't get the stuff. So I do have some car vlogs coming, even though I can't go anywhere. Not that I ever really went a ton of places, because I live like 2 seconds from my work. My kid's school I can see from our driveway. I film at home, so the truth be told, my life hasn't changed too much with this situation. Not in a way that really bothers me, and I you know, I'm lucky because of that, because I know, you know, for other people it's really difficult, or they've lost jobs or what have you. I'm fortunate enough that I didn't lose my job. I'm still working, so okay. So there we are with that. I don't like this rounded situation here. I feel like that looks very fake. Oh, my eyeliner is running. So I'm going to fix that in a minute. Hi, Kamara Juice. So this is free parting. So you have from here to here that you can customize. So let's look at this. I'm gonna get my rat tail comb. The lace is pretty nice. I'm wearing, you know what's funny? I found wearing a black wig cap helps me blend with the lace better, which seems actually counterproductive, but I've been using black wig caps with these types of parting. All right, so this is sort of parted on the left. Hi, Nancy. This is us gonna part sort of on the right. I look like I just partied super hard. She has it parted like in, I like middle parts. I'm a middle part girl. What kind of parts are you guys? Let me know your part. Let me see what happens in the middle. I'm gonna fix this part of it. Oh, middle and left. I think I'm gonna have to do a left side part with this one, a little flip over situation. That's the thing. I love free parting wigs. I'm actually doing a video on pros and cons of free parting. So one of them is they do take a little bit longer to get together. Once you get them together, they're great. Yeah. I think this side, huh? What do you think? Like, it won't be this weird and poofy, but oh yeah. I think this is the side. All right, so what I'm gonna do is go through here and sort of, it does feel like there's like maybe some filler fibering going on. I don't know why they necessarily have to do that because it's synthetic hair, so it's like you could just add in sort of dry shampoo and hairspray to fluff it up if you wanted to, but you can't, it's hard to melt down those filler fibers. They do take more effort. I'm over here like acting like I just worked out. Okay, so I'm gonna comb this down on this one side and clip it because I'm gonna take heat to this. I'm gonna take heat to this pepper. So how's everybody like doing with this, with what's going on? Like, I know, like I said, it's affecting different people in different ways. For me, it's not affecting me too terribly. I'm not saying it's not affecting me at all. But I also try not to let things bother me too much because I do have like an anxiety disorder, so part of the way that I keep that in check is I really try not to bring into my mind a lot of things that I can't control. And then I also use like creativity like YouTube to help me stay sort of centered, because there's so much going on in the world all the time, yes now, but all the time, that I often I also have adult ADHD. Well, I've had ADHD all my whole life, but I have adult ADHD, so I have a hard time filtering stuff out. Which is one reason why, oh, look at that. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I'm also wearing Christmas pants. So, everyone on here that's a YouTuber knows that you're often wearing jammy pants, so let's not even pretend. Look at that. Look at it. Let me try and get this other, let me see if I can put this light closer to it so that you can see. Oh, that's not working. Oh, I wish you could see. I'll take some pictures from my Instagram and natural lighting. I mean, you are really seeing it. I can see it on my monitor, that you're seeing it much better, but it is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Here in New York, we're social distancing until May 15th. So I live in Pennsylvania, girl, so I'm not far. We are social distancing. We've been given April 30th, but they are extending it. And my organization is preparing to probably stay remote into June. So that's crazy talk. Sorry, I just have to change my light battery. So these are all the fun things about filming that I never have to worry about. when I'm not doing live. Okay, so this is so pretty. I'm getting a little bit of shedding, but we did just cut lace off, so it's a very soft, it is a yaki texture, but there's a definite softness to it. I've been lately trying to put in my wig reviews about multicultural options. Some people have actually said they don't like that, but whatever. I'm biracial, so, okay, what I'm taking is heat to this. This is my curling wand, and I'm laying this part down. When I say that I'm laying a part down, I'm basically melting the fibers to where I want them to stay. So I usually like to run it right along the part and then sort of bring it down. And I'm just going to work that while we're chatting. What was I just saying? See, ADHD. I often like to continue to pull down and run my fingers through it just so that I get a really nice flat look. And try not to burn your head because I do all the time. So what I was saying was, what was I saying? I don't even remember. Anyway, point being is with the social distancing stuff, yeah, this is really hard. I am probably an introverted extrovert, which really means that I get energy off of everybody, and I have to be very careful who I'm around. I am an energy person. You know, I was a therapist for kids, and I had to stop for a lot of reasons, but one was simply because it was hard for me to leave that stuff at the job. It would affect me for a very long time. And so I'm that way with my personal life. So I love being out. I love being social. I love going dancing. I love doing those things. But I absolutely have to recharge. I absolutely have to have my alone time. I don't know if that's part of being like an only child as well. I'm an only child. My mom's the youngest of 13, but I'm personally an only child. And my son is actually an only child as well. So, and then when I'm in the middle of this, I'm going to go back and reposition these just so I don't get a weird hump. Hi, Tiffany. Oh, there'll always be someone that'll complain about what you say. You know what's funny is, like, I knew doing YouTube that when I start getting trolls, that means people are watching my videos. So it's like the good with the bad. I have videos on this. I just never in a million years thought that people would debate my race like that. I grew up in a white family, you know, small town, going to a white high school. You know, it was never hidden to me that I was different. And no one ever accused me of being white so much as they have on the internet. And I'm like, okay, I'm not in my 20s. I guess that's a thing now to like pretend you're a woman of color. But, you know, I grew up in the 80s and in a small town, and being biracial was not cute. I mean, people didn't like it. And I mean, well into the 2000s, it was an issue. You know, people wouldn't date me because I was biracial, and there was no hiding it. Like, am I dark skinned? No, but you can tell I'm something, you know? So when people are like, oh, you're pretending to be black just to review wigs. First of all, there's so many things wrong with that statement. So many things. Like, Kamara had some nonsense with her about people complaining because you want to wear makeup and wigs and perpetuating nonsense. It's like, no, I want to look cute, and I'm stuck in the house, and I'm re-single. I was single for 4 dang years. I got a call come in. But anyway, it's like, I want to look cute, and I want to feel good about myself. And guess what? I don't live my life based around, you know, what other people think and dudes and everything. If so, I would be a hot mess because I've been weird and different my entire life. Let me see what these comments are saying. Oh, I don't really let people's ignorance bother me at all, to be honest. I always try to educate, but I'm just like, okay, like, again, I am 43 years old, and I'm not pretending to be anything, and I'm certainly not pretending to be a color I'm not. I don't even think about that stuff that way. That's just goofy. I am who I am. It's just funny how it bothers people so much. Oh my gosh, I know, Nancy, I love the 80s so much. I love the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s. There's a lot. I love the 70s. Okay, so what we got going on here with these baby hairs? What are we going to do with this? Yeah, biracial bias. Tell me about it, Maeve. That's a thing. You're not allowed to be one thing or the other thing. Yeah, these and it's the baby hairs. Like, do you see there's like a filler situation? These baby hairs have issues. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip this up. I'm going to fix up this hairline, and then I'm actually going to melt the baby hairs into the rest of the wig. I'm not giving a whole no to this wig yet, but I need to do some things to feel okay about it. The color's great, the texture's great. You know, you get some of those wigs where it's like, okay, you need a little help, and then you can get there. I need to create more realistic hairline for myself, so I need that sort of V where the part is. So I'm going to cut back the lace there like that. I know, especially women. Why do we always have to... It was funny because someone said something about, and this is their own personal... See, now there's more of like a V there. That's what I like. This was their own personal thing about feeling insecure around somebody. And I'm just like, you know, that's the thing that always kills me. Women, men, whatever. Like, people think that if somebody's good at something, or if somebody's pretty, or if somebody's funny, that, like, that's all there is. There can only be one pretty girl in the room. There can only be one funny person. There can only be one successful person. Like, them being successful doesn't, like, use it all up. Like, I think women are beautiful. Well, I mean, I think a lot of women are beautiful. But I don't think that I'm unattractive because I have someone around me that's beautiful. I don't think them being beautiful only leaves so much room for me to be beautiful. Like, I don't see it that way, because beauty is, it's everywhere, and beauty's so abundant, but we act like it's not, and it's very subjective. Like, there's things that I find beautiful that other people don't, and vice versa. All right, so let's see. I know, I am preaching. I'm sorry. I'm on a soapbox. Okay. All right, we get it. Let's see where we're at before I start doing more. Because I feel like, do you see this bulkiness? I'm not happy with that. So I feel like maybe I need to melt some things down, like, or do I need to change the part a little bit more still? Oh, okay, wait. I think someone's plowing outside. I have enough snow for people to be plowing, like, not cute. Yeah, I'm liking this. All right, yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit to the part on this side. I think that'll help me out. Anyway, while I'm doing this, what else do you guys want to talk to? Because now I'm on a soapbox about stuff, and I don't want to just talk about whatever I want to talk about. Yeah, I think doing this is a little bit better. The other thing I like to do is sometimes I feel like, do you see how all these are going forward? I feel like sometimes you need to train these hairs to go back, because that's normally how they would go. So I actually sometimes will pull this stuff back and clip it in the back as well, and put heat to retrain them going back, because I don't like stuff falling into my face. Snow in spring? Maeve, that's a thing around here. It has snowed as late as May where I live, and it has snowed as early as September, so... oh, hold on. But yeah, buddy.
I was going to come and say hi.
Oh, my son wants to say hi to everybody.
I do?
You come on in really quick. This is my son. He's working on his schoolwork.
I am.
Say hi.
Hello.
Right here.
Hello.
You gotta get in. Just really quick. Just do a run by. Isn't he so tall? Okay. Bye, baby. They said hi. They said hi, son. Oh, I know. You're in Illinois in the Midwest. Yeah. So it just snows and snows. And then it gets as hot as it can be. So that's why. Aw, thanks. They said you're. Oh, he left. He left. Thank you. He's a mama's boy for real. He's very good to me. I remember when he was younger, I came downstairs and I was wearing a dress and he's like, "Oh, are you a princess?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm a princess," and always say that to girls. So, all right, so let's melt this down and then I think we can get her together. He is 15 and he is 6'2". Yeah, he's almost done with his schoolwork. He's been doing a lot better. It was a struggle at first, for real. Oh, now my kitten wants out. So I just have to keep working on getting this. I know. 6'2" at 15. He doesn't even turn 16 until right before the school year. Will start next year. He'll turn 16. So his growth chart had put him at between 6'1" and 6'4". So he's already well into that. He's a doll baby. He's buddy. It's just me and him, so. All right, and then I'm just melting this right by where the part is because I like stuff to be real flat. We can't be filler fibering. I don't need any more bulk. We got to get it real flat up in here, and then I'm going to be almost done with this. His dad was he was at least 6 foot. I'm 5'6.5" as a woman, so. My dad was over 6 foot. Okie dokes. All right. Oh my gosh, looky. All right, let me go ahead and I'm going to put some powder in the part because that's really going to, I feel like when you get stuff like this, once you get powder in the part, you really start seeing what's up. So my favorite powder I use is Bare Minerals Bare Pro. And this is their powder foundation. I have it in Cool Beige 10. And see, I'm like hitting pan. I love this. This is my favorite powder for the part. And then I use this like toothbrushy thing. And that's how I put powder in the part because it goes right in. Oh, my other cat's here now with all the cats. Okay, we lost a cat in September, and so right before the quarantine we adopted a kitten, and she's crazy. So I love this brush too. This is from Wet n Wild, and I use this to go along the hairline just to meld it and make it look natural. So I'll just do this right along here with the powder. All right, let's see what we got. Take these clips out. Oh, I'm like, why is it still sticking? Because I have a clip in the back. All right, let's see what we got going on. I am getting a little bit of shedding. I am not a ton. I just wish these baby hairs weren't like so curly. I actually feel like I want to make a little bit more baby hair. Okay, what do we got going on this side now? All right, I'm gonna do this. There's just something, I feel like there's something I need to do. There's something off about this. I don't know what it is that's like annoying me. Like, this looks cute in a picture, but like I can't be like, hey, I'm going to the club like this. So I need it to look. Okay, maybe we got it. Maybe we have it right here. I think that it's okay. I know what we got to do. I'm gonna have to go in and customize more. This is the only bad thing about this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through right where all these, like this first line, I'm gonna take my rat tail comb and I'm gonna pull this out, okay? Some of this is baby hairs, but I'm not trying to feel what they're putting down right now. So I'm gonna try to get close so you can see. I'm just gonna pull 1 line, 2 line, 3 line down, all right? Then I am going to take them like this. Oh, wigs are false advertising. Well, guess what? Your fake nice personality is false advertising too, but you don't see me complaining about that. Well, guess what? If it's fake advertising, then Maeve said men said that wigs are false advertising. Well, guess what? This advertisement wasn't meant for you. You're not my target demographic. How about that? All right, so I'm going to twist this like this, and then I'm going to take my my razor comb, and I'm going to razor it. False advertising. Really? That's what you tell them. Next time you tell them that. And it's not my target demographic anyway. All right. Yeah. Okay, we're getting in business now. I can feel it happening. I'm going to take this Eco Professional Styling Gel Olive Oil stuff. Just because this is pretty, like, I don't want to say thick. It's pretty coarse hairs. And so I want to, this styling cream is like wet sort of, and I really want to gel them down. So I'm going to take my toothbrush and I actually just stick my brush right in there. And I wipe it right along the edge first. And then I take my comb and comb it through. And then some of these are going to be too long still, so I'll, hi kitten. So I will go through and cut those. Oh my gosh, I was watching this, it was just an excerpt, but it was on like America's Next Top Model that had dudes on it. And these dudes, they put a lace front beard on the guy. I was like, really? We're putting lace fronts beards now? Like, it's fine, do you, but I'm just like, yeah. We're false advertising, but you're putting a lace front on your face. On your face. Kitten. She's trying to eat the netting. Do you see how much, like, even though my hair's not down, you can already see how this is going to look a little more natural. And I know people do baby hair. Listen, baby hairs is a controversial topic. Some people don't like to do baby hair. Some people think baby hairs are too long, too short, not good. But some people like to gel them down. I like to use a gel that will dry and then just make these hairs, you know, free flowing. They don't have to be like gelled down per se. Like they're gelled down now, but this is going to dry. Let me just cut the rest of this and then I'll pull my hair down and you'll see what I'm talking about. How many of you have like so much wig hair on your floor? Like this is, I have a rug here. This is out of my rug. That's so gross. Oops. All right. I'm liking this. Yeah, people like baby hairs or they don't. Or sometimes people who like baby hairs, they get all kind of, you know, designs and things. Listen, I don't have time for designs. And then my other favorite stuff is this Cream of Nature with Argan Oil Perfect Edges. So I'm going to take that just to give it a little extra hold. Just right on the hairline. And then when this is a little bit dry, I'm going to go back through with powder over this part here to cover the knots. Well, I didn't know what we were working with, so I didn't leave my real hair out, which I normally do, but I didn't because I didn't know what we would be working with. Okay, so let me go ahead and do it on this side, and then we should be good to go. Good to go. And I kind of like it like messy like this, where some of them are like hanging down, some of them are not. Like, to me, that's how your real hair is. Hi, Alicia. Yep, we're doing this wig here, which is a 360 lace. This is Miss Motown Tress Zia. She's taking a little bit of work, but we're working it. We're working it? Yeah, we're working it with work. You missed my son. He was here for half a second. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing where I'm going to twist this around, and then I'm going to take my rat tail comb from the bottom and razor it off. So yeah, so some of the new, I got some new equipment, so you're going to see some new stuff. What else did I get? I always want to put money into the channel. I feel like I got one other thing. Yeah, so I got some new equipment for lives. I got some new equipment for additional shots. I had already upgraded my lighting. So I think I'm good. I know, Maeve. I'm so close to 1,500 subbies. Ugh, I want to make it so bad. My goal for like this year is 3,000, which I hope I make. My like longer term goal is like I'd like to be in the, I'd feel comfortable in like the 30,000 mark. Meaning feel comfortable just because I really want to help people, and I want to do some wig coaching, and I want to offer some wig coaching services. And Kitten, she has the net to the wig. So yeah, just onward and upward. I just got to keep plugging on until I get where I want to be. But I mean, I have such a great community right now. I definitely would never trade my community for like subs. I just definitely wouldn't do that, because I just like how we all talk. I love seeing you guys talk to each other. And like that's the whole point. Okay. All right. I think we're in a better spot now. I think we are. Do you see what I'm saying? These 360s, like they can look so cute, but I do feel like they take so much work. And sometimes I don't feel like doing it. How about that? You know, the wig company is supportive. I actually started in the makeup community, and I just wasn't feeling it. And once I switched over to wigs, everything changed, not only just in my life, like my life has changed quite a bit wearing wigs, just my confidence, and you know, my hair was healed. You know, I do have alopecia. It goes into remission here and there, so I feel like that has changed. And now it's like I started wearing wigs in case, because I was losing my hair very bad, and I was getting like shots all the time, and it was bad. So I was trying to wear wigs just so like in case I had to, I wouldn't feel horrid about it or scared or all those things that you feel. And now it's like I can't even imagine not wearing wigs. So, all right, let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, we're definitely better. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a tiny bit of heat. Just along the hairline here. And then I'm going to take some powder. Kitten. I'm going to take some powder on this Wet n Wild brush, which is like $1. And see, I'm going to put it right here along. Do you see what I'm doing? Is that me? Right along where the knots are, into where your hair is like peeking through. I'm just going to blend it with this powder. I know it's looking crazy now, but it really won't. And then I'm going to have to put some powder back in the part where it came out a little bit. And then we'll see what we got going on. I know, Alicia, and like it's like this weird taboo thing to talk about wigs too, which is like, that's why I'm doing a wig history video. How about that? Before I clip this down, I gotta take, this is my favorite drink, Perrier Lime. Oh, love it. All right, let's let this little girl down and see what, I'm so extra, what we're working with her. Yeah, she's gonna want to tangle. You're gonna have to keep on her. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, Maeve's the best. Oh my, wait, let me get some hairspray. I'm feeling like I have it. I'm feeling like I have. Oh my goodness gracious. You can always tell when I'm happy. In general. I'm like such an easy person to understand because like I don't hide anything. If I'm not happy, you know it. Okay, so I want it to be like this in the front. Kitten! When I want to play with her, she's sleeping. Now I'm on a live and she wants to live her best life over here. This stupid spray is like, the nozzle's messed up. I'm actually not a fan of this. I'm using it up. I prefer this like Aussie instant freeze. Also because I like the smell of Aussie. Okay, stick with me. Like, I'm getting her together. She is going to look cute. Usually I would have edited a lot of this out so you wouldn't see me doing all this nonsense to her. So before we finish up, like anything else you want to talk about? So, okay, this is what I do, so just so you see. So now that it's dried, I actually do it so you can pull this up, but the hairs kind of still stick down, but they won't look wet. They'll just look like they're part of the hairline. That's why I like using that gel. Yeah, you can put it half up, so I could put it half up. I'm just not doing that right now. So let me just spray. Oh, I'm like, where's my hairspray? Right here. It is all, yes, Silky, it is. Like, YouTube, I can't even imagine, like, I can't even tell you how much work I put in on my channel. Like, I put so much time and effort into my channel, and it is hard work. So but it pays off when you do have people, you know, like Maeve and, you know, some of the other people on here, Brenda, and just a lot of people on here. Everyone that's on here today is a great supporter. Alicia, all of them. So it's like good to see, like, hey, someone actually cares that I'm putting an effort for something, and they share a love of something that I share a love of too. Just that sense of camaraderie. Camaraderie. Oh, I tend to just sing things for no reason, so. All right, let me just put a little bit of heat, and then I will be done. I can't have anything like super duper in my face or I'll lose my mind. Yeah, it does, you know, if you're in a smaller community, it is nice to have people who share your interests. And if you're in a small community who, like, especially people who don't get wigs and you're like, you're the one that's wearing the wigs. All right, let's brush her through. I wonder if she'll respond to a round brush. Let's see. Not really. So the only thing that I would say about this, it's given me what Outre's Amira gives me, where it's like it wants to be the beachy wave, but it can kind of look just like scraggly. So I either need to add more waves to it or flat iron it all together. All right, so this is all the hair to the front. Density isn't bad. What do you think? Yay? Nay? Yeah, Silky, any of those like ones where you, so like I have a video on defining all of the wig color codes, like, and right now I'm working on the history of wigs. Like, it's, if you're gonna do it right, it is a lot of work. It's research based. You say waves? Me too. I've already been on here for an hour. What would you guys like? Do you think that it's, what do you think about me coming on live like maybe tomorrow and putting waves in her? Would you guys watch that? And if so, you're not feeling this unit? She's not what I thought she would be. Let's see. Like, she'd look, oh, there should be a cute. Tiffany, is that a yes if I come back and do a little bit more work with her? And maybe like put some, let's put some waves in her and stuff. All right, so let's put this part one. So pros and cons so far. Texture is beautiful. Color is amazing. This is her from the back. I think like a half up, half down. I think even something like that. Yeah, so I'm going to come back. So texture good, color good. I think the length and the density good. Let's just come back tomorrow. I'll come back on tomorrow and maybe either do like a top knot with her and do some things and add some waves in. So let's just say those are the pros. Cons so far, She's just not laying right. So let's see if we can put a little bit more work into her, because I love the color and the length so much that this is one I would keep if I can get her to where I want her to be. So we're going to call this part 1. So we have some pros, and then I'll come back tomorrow and we'll continue working with her and see what we can do. If you want to leave a comment of like a topic that we want to talk about, we can talk about a particular topic. Then put that down below. And so Con, if she is gonna, yeah, she does want to tangle. I do feel like a top knot or something, like, yeah, would be cute, but I just need to do something. We need to do something. We are going to save this wig and make it bomb. We are. We just don't know how we're gonna do that just yet. All right, so we're gonna call this part 1. We're definitely calling this part 1. I will think about some things, but I do feel like adding some waves and doing like a top knot, yes. And I would like a wig that I have that's already like in a top knot and ready to go. So I think let's top knot it, fix up the baby hairs, and add some additional waves. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow. Does that sound good? All right, so hopefully you guys will join me again for tomorrow. Because in the meantime, this is what we've got. She's not, I think that she has potential, and I'm pretty sure she's a little bit more of an expensive unit, so I want to put the time in. I do think she has potential. I just think right now she's struggling a little bit. Yeah, we need to do something. So we're going to fix her up tomorrow. We are going to salvage this unit. Yeah, see, we can totally... We're going to be able to salvage her. We really, really are. All right, so that's what I have for you today. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll put a poll on my channel about what time it works best. And yeah, thank you guys. So she does. Look, you see it, Soki. She does. You see there is potential here. So we're going to find her potential tomorrow. So I'll put a poll on my channel to see what time works for everybody. I appreciate everybody, and like what other topics we want to talk about while I'm messing with this wig. Yeah, because look, I can see it. I can see it coming alive. Do you see it? All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Be safe. Stay home if you can. If you're essential, we all love you and cherish you. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.